Hey, what's up, y'all? What's popping this dude? About to react to this video about Impressive. This is Diddy cheats on Young Miami with Joie. Nicki and Rihanna collab coming, and Megan snubbed from #1 hit. What #1 hit? Okay, we're gonna get all the deets. But yeah, this little love triangle is a hot ass mess. But sure, let's see what's happening with these people. Let's watch.
There are several topics I want to talk about in this video, but first let me start with all of the positive news. First, starting with Kylie Jenner. Recently, Kylie confirmed the news that she's expecting her second child with the rapper Travis
about 8
Scott.
months.
Now, TMZ already broke the news that Kylie is pregnant, but Kylie finally got a chance to confirm it herself. So, congratulations to Kylie and Travis Scott. Also, I want to say congratulations to Cardi B and her husband Offset, because it was announced that Cardi and Offset welcomed their second child together a few days ago. Cardi actually gave birth to a boy. So congratulations to Cardi and Offset. Now I want to get into some music announcements. The pop legend Janet Jackson recently announced that she actually has a documentary coming.
Yes.
Now, when I saw this announcement, I was really excited because
I'm watching.
I am a Janet fan, and I don't feel like her story is told enough. There's a lot of things that I myself don't even know about her legacy. So I'm really interested to find out some new information about her career and her personal life. And I'm glad that Janet is the one who's narrating this documentary. I'm glad that she put this together instead of allowing somebody else to do it, because I think her story needs to be told in her words. Janet has been through a lot in her career, and she has accomplished so much, but I don't think people are truly aware of her impact, and I don't think they're aware of the blueprint that she laid down for other female entertainers after her. Janet Jackson has inspired a lot of entertainers.
All the girls.
A lot. And a lot of them will credit her as one of their inspirations, and a lot of people don't even realize it, but I do think there's a reason for that. I think a big part of the reason why her legacy is not acknowledged the way that it should be is largely due to the fact that she was blackballed for many years after that Super Bowl incident. Her music was blocked, her videos were blocked.
Justin, of course, he left her in the dust.
So the new generation never got a chance to really be introduced to Janet Jackson. And that's not to say that people don't know about her. A lot of people know about her. She's a legend. But I don't feel like her career has been preserved in the way that her other peers' careers have been preserved. Now Janet is kind of reintroducing herself and telling her story. And I think it's a great thing. And I'm excited to find out more about Janet Jackson. Her documentary is...
And I want to know, did she really make Tupac take an AIDS test to kiss him? I thought that was extra as fuck. I hope that ain't true. But girl, you need to spill the tea on that.
January 2022. And I believe it's supposed to be airing on the A&E channel and the Lifetime channel. Now, on to the next topic. I want to briefly talk about Nicki Minaj and Rihanna linking up together. A lot of fans are excited about Nicki and Rihanna's link up because they do feel like Nicki and Rihanna are working on something together. It was rumored that Nicki might be a part of Rihanna's Savage X Fenty show. Also, rumors are swirling that Nicki and Rihanna might be in the talks of doing another collaboration together. And those are just rumors, by the way. There's no confirmation of that. But I wouldn't rule out the possibility of them collaborating again. So we'll just have to see what the future holds. But I'm here for Rihanna and Nicki linking up together again. I thought that was a cute moment for the fans. Now, on to the next topic. I want to briefly talk about the singer Chloe Bailey from the group Chloe and Halle. Chloe is set to debut her solo single, Have Mercy.
I hated that song.
And she recently dropped a cover art for her new single. I thought this was a very interesting look for Chloe. I would have preferred if she wore her natural colored locks, but I understand that she put the blonde in to kind of experiment with her look a little bit. And also, I thought this cover was kind of her way of giving an ode to Beyonce. If you don't know, Chloe and her sister Halle are signed to Beyonce, and Chloe is also Beyonce's protege. So it makes a lot of sense that Chloe would
Beyonce was fucking serving. Don't play with her.
In her new cover.
Yes.
I feel like it's symbolic.
I forgot about that.
Because I kind of feel like Chloe's solo debut will somewhat mirror Beyonce's solo debut. And I'm not saying this to compare the two by any means. Beyonce is incomparable. And also, Chloe is talented in her own right. And she deserves the right to establish herself without being compared to anybody. But I do kind of sense that Chloe's solo debut is going to create a shift in her career in the same way Beyonce's solo debut created
That's
a
what I
shift
said,
in her
but
career.
people want to be like,
And I'm excited for Chloe's new single,
We'll
Have
see.
Mercy. I will be doing a review on her music video, so stay tuned for that. Now, some other music news
sure
that I
I'll
want
do
to
that on my
talk about
Patreon.
is Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion did a remix to BTS's hit song Butter, and Butter went to #1 on Billboard Hot 100 this week. However, Megan was not credited. Now, if you're wondering why, Billboard did say that BTS's original song was getting more sales and streams than the remix. The remix did generate a lot of interest, but it was only used to get BTS back at #1 again. The fans were still supporting and streaming the original, so that's the reason why they went to #1 again without Megan. Now, the remix that Megan was on was credited for the highest streamed song of the week, but she did not get credit where it mattered. She did not get credited on the Billboard Hot 100 charts or the digital song sales. So basically, Megan was kind of used in the situation. BTS didn't necessarily need her on their remix because they are a massive global act. So anything they drop will sell. But I do think they sought after an American rapper to kind of generate more interest in their song. And that's exactly what happened. And Megan was the one who got used. I was hoping that she would benefit from this remix as much as BTS did, but
that makes sense because yes, obviously people who don't listen to K-pop at all, they would be more inclined to listen to this song because Megan is on it. So that did kind of bring in that demographic. But used is just kind of a because come on, BTS.
She did it. And she really fought hard against her label to actually get
But I
the
get what you're
remix
saying, though.
cleared. Before she released the remix, the head of her label, Carl Crawford, was attempting to block the song, and he even charged her a $100,000 fee because he wanted to make sure he got paid from the song. But Megan was able to override his ruling through the courts, and she felt like the remix would have been monumental for her career, but unfortunately, the remix did not get her the #1 hit that she wanted. And that's too bad for Megan. But anyway, let's get into some more mess. We all know the music mogul P. Diddy, aka Diddy Love, or whatever name he's going by for the season. We all know how Diddy gets around. Now, I will give him his due respect. He is a music genius and he is a billionaire. But he's also for the streets.
Yes,
now,
he out here thought about
Diddy was caught getting hot and heavy with the dancer Joie in Italy. And it seems like every other week he's caught with a new boo. Now, at first he was messing around with Young Miami from the City Girls. And Young Miami was kind of gushing over her relationship with Diddy. And she was throwing hints that she wanted to have another child. And I was thinking that she was trying to trap Diddy. But apparently Diddy is not sticking around long enough to be trapped. Y'all know Diddy is for the streets and he has the streets to attend to. Now, he was caught on a yacht with Joie Chavis. If you don't know, Joie is the baby mama of the rappers Future and Bow Wow. Okay, so Joie has a little bit of a roster herself. She does deal with high-profile men with money. And I do find it interesting because she has messed with some of the same men that Lori Harvey has messed with. She's messed with Future,
all mess with each other.
And Lori had a fling with Future. Also, she's messed with Akon's brother, Boo. And Lori Harvey secretly went out with Boo. And now Joie is with Diddy. And as some of us know, Diddy used to be Lori's ex. So I do find that very interesting. It seems as if some of these guys in the industry entertain the same women. And it's kind of messy. It's messy on Diddy's part because he knows Future, he knows Bow Wow, but he's now dating their baby mama. And on top of that, he was caught spending time with 50 Cent's baby mama, and he was messing around with Young Miami. So it's hard to keep up with Diddy. He's always going back and forth between different women, And I kind of find it a little sad that a man like Diddy
crisis.
hasn't really settled down. I mean, he's in his 50s.
Oh!
He's wealthy. He has several different children.
I know you fucking lying.
But he's still acting like a playboy. He's even dating women in his son's age group. I just find that to be a little weird. And I understand that it's his life and he can do what he wants to do. But I feel like there's a lack of maturity on his part to be still messing around with multiple women like this. But it's his life. It's his life. So he can do what he wants to do. Now, I did find it funny that Diddy was commenting under Young Miami's picture after he got put on blast for spending time with Joie. And shout out to the Shade Room for taking a screenshot of this. Young Miami said, baddest be out the
fuck it up,
and Diddy said, F it up then. So it's kind of like Diddy doesn't care.
What is wrong with him?
Maybe Young Miami doesn't care.
Fuck it up then, bitch. You should have said bitch at the end.
She probably is well aware that he has a harem of people that he messes with. And she's going to stick beside him as long as he keeps giving her money. So I think they have an understanding. Oh, yeah,
well, he giving her $200,000 a month or something?
If you ask
Ciroc is disgusting. Put that
away,
sir.
On to the last topic.
Oh, R.I.P. Omar.
No. Because the story is sad. But I do want to say rest in peace to the actor Michael K. Williams. Michael K. Williams was known for his roles on popular shows like The Wire, Boardwalk Empire, and Lovecraft Country. But sadly, he passed away at the age of 54 due to a reported drug overdose. Michael was struggling with drug use for years, and a lot of his struggles really stemmed from his abuse as a child. And there was a lot of pain that he carried, and unfortunately, he turned to drugs to cope. And his drug use is what ultimately led to his life ending prematurely. Currently, the police are doing an investigation and they're trying to track down the drug dealer. So the case is ongoing, but it's really unfortunate. And Michael's death was really a huge loss in Hollywood. I'm sending my condolences to his family and his friends. And once again, I want to say rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. Anyway, tell me what you all think of
The Wire was such an iconic show, and he was by far one of my favorite characters on that show. That's really sad. R.I.P. to him. But yeah, as far as Diddy, oh my God, I did not know this man was in his 50s, but it makes sense. I mean, he's been around for a very long time. And it's like, I don't know what's up with these girls. Like, child, y'all already got y'all own money, so I don't get why y'all out here ready to bust it open for this 50-year-old man. Like, I don't think all the money in the world could make me do that. I mean, yes, he looks good for his age, but this man is still in his 50s. I'm pretty sure he's around the age of y'all daddy. Like, y'all don't think that's weird? Y'all don't think that's kind of nasty? I don't know. Couldn't be me, but sure. But it's clear, yeah, they just want his money, even though they got their own money. They're fine with being on his roster and him dating several women. I don't understand why some of these chicks don't want better for themselves, but I guess I don't know why Diddy himself doesn't want better for himself. Clearly he has to jump from chick to chick because they're not fulfilling him. You're not getting what you want. That's why people be out here in the streets and hoeing and going from this person to that person, because they're trying to find that validation from these people, but you can only get so much from one person, so then you're gonna have to hop to the next one and the next one and the next one, and you know, spoiler alert, you're never gonna get this validation that you're seeking. You're not going to get this fulfillment that you want from all these different people. You're just getting ran through Diddy and these girls as well, and you out here looking wild, and your kids have to look at this on the internet. Joie's daughter is definitely on the internet. You know, I've seen little videos of her doing TikToks and shit, so she has access to all this. You don't think this is kind of embarrassing for her? But sure. Do what you want with your life, I guess. But yeah, the people out here, they all for the streets. All of them, honestly. Y'all let me know what y'all thought, though. Let me know what videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one.